Nothing ignore. So strong. And more. So having store. Hey, on your way. Today. Make it hot. You know. Hey, everybody, what is going on with you this evening? Come on in here and get on in here. Get on in here. Yes. How you feeling? Is everybody all right? Is everybody all right up in here? Do y'all remember the ginger ale commercial? Oh no, the Tahiti Punch commercial. You gotta be old school to remember that commercial. Some of y'all can YouTube it though. Every time with the bald head dude, every time he take a drink, he say, "What's up, everybody?" Good gracious. I hope y'all feeling good and you're looking good and you feel all right. You're looking out of sight. Say, yeah. What's up, y'all? Come on in. Let's do this roll call. Beth, Mikey, Blinders Off, Moretta. What's up, Honeybee Lee? Come on in here. Hit the like button, too. Hit the like button, good people. Hit it. Kimberly Ortiz in the building. What's up, Melissa? Tehran, Keisha Spady. What's up, CM? I seen you. Fallsia. What's up, Fallsia? Fallsia. What's your name? How you introduce yourself? Hey, how you doing? My name's Harry. What's your name? My name's Fallsia. What's up, Fallsia? Fallsia. Audrey Adams. How you doing? Good to see you. Nicole's perspective. Right on. What's up, Vio Soul? Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings, CM. Elaine B in the building. What's up, Ed Marie? Tehran. Hey, what's up, Tehran? Hey, Tehran. What's that? What's up, Rosie Sampson? Hey, Elaine. Kimberly Ortiz. What's up? That's the chat. That's okay. Y'all, the rest of y'all don't want to say nothing. Elizabeth G. How you doing, Elizabeth? How y'all feeling? Is everybody good? I'm good. It's raining like crazy down here. What's up, Ed Marie? Woo! There you go. We giving the energy, like the Energizer Bunny. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. What? Come on. Woo! Do what it does. What's up, Melissa? Everybody say hey, say how you doing to everybody. Oh, y'all see my DJ skills right there? Right there. It was right out of there. Right away. Yeah, man. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. It was right on the money. Can I shout out the lovely sponsors? The lovely sponsorship in here. Hey, Aola. That's for you, Aola. What's up, Lakeisha? By your soul. Hey, Connie Barnes. Thank you so much. I appreciate the people that appreciate me. Yes, I do. And I know y'all do too. I just appreciate, I just want to shout you out. That's all. That's all. I feel loved. What's going on, everybody? So we're going to get right to it. Y'all ready? If you're not ready, man, buckle up. Hold on tight. Rudy Ray Moore say, screw your wig on tight. I'm about to tell y'all about a bad something named Dolomite. Yeah. What's up, Green Cream? Long time, Green Cream. Where you been? How you been? Everybody hit that like button. Let everybody know we here. You know what I'm saying? We about to get down. That go Will. Hey, Will. There you go. My main man, Will Power. We about to go in the paint in here this evening, y'all. Yeah. It's a little intimate setting on this Wednesday night. Excuse me. And we're going to go right to it. Hey, Melissa. Yes. So when we talk about narcissism, let me see, where am I? Man, I want to shout out to the London family. Yes, they treat me so nice, so good, so nice. You know what I'm saying? They invite me over there once every 2 weeks. I was like, hey, man, I'm loving it. Loving life. Thank you so much. Boy, oh boy. Manipulation is the Narc's most powerful weapon. Manipulation. I wanted to say cheating was their most powerful weapon, but it's not. It's not. It's not, guys. No, it's not. It really is not. Even though, they are master cheaters, that is without question. They are master cheaters. Okay. Excuse me. But manipulation, a narc's ability to manipulate it's on another level. If you think about it, everything that we have gone through as it relates to narcissism, it is due to the fact that you were dealing with a master manipulator. Okay. Like con artist, a narcissist is a master manipulator, a master at manipulation, because everything, the thing that we all learned, excuse me, the thing that we all learned in the end was that everything they said, everything they did was a lie. Everything. So as it relates to our feelings, guys, something that hit me the other day was one of the reasons we find it so difficult to cut them off, to let them go, to be done with the narc. One of the reasons that it is so difficult is because you were dealing with a master manipulator, a person that studies manipulation. See, we just have this thought that they just, wake up that good at being that bad every single day. No, it doesn't work like that. Narcs study behavior. They study all of our behavior. They study it, and they have mastered manipulating it. Because, excuse me, I want y'all to think about something. For everybody who's dealt with everybody in this chat, you dealt with a narcissist, you are looking at a narcissist as, you're looking at them as a normal human being. You think they're one of us. That's really what's on your mind. You think that they're one of us. That's where we get it wrong. We believe it. Guys, the thing that makes the pain so bad is because you believed them when they told you I love you. You believed it. And it's difficult to walk away from someone, to walk away from this situation, no contact with somebody that you still believe they love me. When you still believe, I just know you loved me. I know that I wasn't crazy. I know you did. And guys, theoretically, when you look at it in theory, it would be rational for us to think that way. We would believe it. We like, listen, we done went this far. We done did this together. You told me you love me. I felt it. It felt real. It felt organic. It felt like it was going to last forever. And it did not. It will not. It cannot. It did not. It will not. It cannot. Because it was not authentic. It was not real. It was not. You took it to the jeweler, and the jeweler said, "What's this? This ain't no diamond." You took it to a jeweler, and the jeweler said, "Well, what you want me to do? What? I don't even have to put the machine on that." You know, guys, one of their best manipulation tactics is convincing us that they really loved us. They convinced us that they really loved us. I feel you, Keisha. But say it took you 20 years to see it. And it's sad to say that it takes that long for us to get it. Don't say it took me 20 years to see it. You saw it, but you didn't get it. That's the thing. We see it, but we have to get it. We have to get it. You know, seeing it is one thing. Excuse me. We have to get it. And the longer you sit back, the longer you think that, no, I believe that the person really loved me, but they just gone through so much in life that can somebody raise their hand in the chat who has not gone through any trials in life? Anybody in the chat who has never gone through any trials and has never been tested in life with adversity, I mean? Anybody? So my question is, so how is it that their adversity is so much worse than ours? Just because they said it? Just because they said, no, I went through a horrible childhood and this happened to me and that happened to me and this, and this. Okay. I'm sad to hear that. You went through that. But, that doesn't give you the right to, come into my life with that foolishness. What has a narc ever told you that justified why they were treating you so bad? Can anybody tell me what has a narcissist said to you that justifies their ill behavior in your life? And you really felt like, okay, I'm cool with that. You know what? I understand. Because I can't see what they could say. I can't see what could somebody say that justifies you coming in my life, lying to me, cheating on me, stealing from me, trying to destroy my name, my reputation, my life, my finances. Really? How do we justify? How do we justify that type of behavior? And we still want to be with them after they tried to steal from you, after you caught them cheating more than twice. Because they are master manipulators. They have manipulated us into believing that they actually loved us. And we just want to get back to that day. Guys, we just want to get back to that day where we feel that love again. And you sitting there, you trying to get there with somebody that don't even know what you talking about. They sitting there like, man, I was lying to you. I wasn't in love with you. I was playing you. That's a narc is really looking at us like we sitting back waiting for the relationship to turn back into, when is it going to turn? I'm sitting here patient. I'm doing everything I can to make you happy and, make you satisfied. And what do I got to do to get us back to that day where we, where you treated me nice and where you showed me you loved me and cared about me? What do I got to do to get there? New England Beauty said, yo, I can see you flipping tarot card. Hey, listen, unfortunately, this is everybody's story. That's what it is. That's what it is. Man, oh man. Every single day, you're waiting patiently for this person, for the person that you thought, the person you thought you were in love with, the person you thought you were in love with, the person you thought that you were in love with. Yeah. Yeah, because you wasn't in love. Nah, man. In love with what? What were you in love with? Let's go through that list. Y'all feel like having some fun this evening? Let's go through that list, guys. Because when I do my sessions, man, and people be just out of gas. When I say, well, what did you love about the Narc? So let's go through it. What did you love about the narcissist? I'll start out. I'll give y'all one. I loved what I thought that I would get in a marriage with the narcissist. I was in love with what I thought I was supposed to get. There it is. Anybody got something? Come on now. Anything, nothing. Come on, y'all. Come on. I thought. But let's take it to a real place. Like, what was I actually in love with about her? And I have nothing. I absolutely have nothing. I can say that, the traditional stuff. Okay, it was the mother of my son. I didn't even love that though. I mean, it is what it is, man. If we're going to keep it a buck, let's keep it a buck with each other. Last person we need to be lying to is ourselves on any level. Yes. No need to lie to yourself. Keep it a buck. What was it? What did I love about this person? So what was lovable about the person? Let's go there. What was actually lovable? Something that was genuinely good about that person. Because when you really put it together, how could you mix somebody so dirty and so devious with something like love and caring and being wonderful and feel good? And how can we put those two together? Hey, Lika, family from South Africa. Yes, indeed. How can we do it, guys? Excuse me. How can we put those two together? How can we put someone with someone else, being ourselves, that always had ill intentions? Nikki Wu said what was lovable was the fakeness. Had me fooled to the 10,000th power. That's it. That's it. Everything is manipulation. Everything was manipulation. Green Cream said, I was 34. She was 64, making 6 figures a year. Excuse me. Guys, so what I'm saying is, when it comes down to getting out of this, that is not something that is easy to do. And one of the things that makes it so difficult is the level of manipulation that you had to go through, the level of manipulation that you had to dig through. I was looking at some things like even this platform. I talk about it all the time, right? Guys, what I'm learning right now is that the things that are best for you, the things that are best for us in this devil's world, the things that are best for us, those are the things that get hidden from us. Those are the things that get hidden from us. The things that are best for us. Guys, I'm telling you, literally in my life, that growing up, I remember walking literally through a Garden of Eden. Now, what do I mean by that? I remember being outside, having fun, playing games with other children. It was fruit trees everywhere. We could drink fruit and eat fruit all the time. And, we just didn't have a worry in the world. And we don't live in a world like that anymore. We live in a world that has gotten so corrupt, so dirty and stingy. This devil is stingy and hateful. I mean, hateful. And I'm telling you that the narc that you dealt with prepared you for what we're dealing with in the real world right now. That's what prepared you. You look at what's going on in the real world right now. It don't look positive out there. That is for sure. Now, to me, there actually is a very positive side. Very positive, because we are watching the end of an era. We are watching the end of an era. We're watching how we're being manipulated every single day. Master manipulators. We don't even see how look at relationships. I was watching my Instagram yesterday and I saw a guy that I met once. I actually met this guy once at a seminar. And him and his wife has this podcast, and it's a big podcast too. And yesterday they announced that they were getting divorced. Guys, and I'm saying that to say that we live in a world where, ladies and gentlemen, we are being pit against one another. We're being put against one another. Man, together we stand, divided we fall. We forgot all of that. We done forgot all of that. We done got so caught up in the talking points on the internet. Sometimes I get caught up in it, but I see the bigger picture. And the bigger picture is that we cannot win this without one another. That's for sure, man. Because we're not whole. We are not whole. And it has become so scary. It has become scary. Marriage has become scary. Ladies, men we have become afraid of it. It's gotten to a place now where we see so many people crash and burn. It looks spooky. It looks like you walking into a haunted house. When you start talking about getting married, you be like, man, baby, why can't we just stay like this? Because we making it like this. We happy. Nah, let's get married. Let's make it official. And be like, wow, then why does it change when we get married? Why does it change? Yeah, just like Candy said it. It has become scary. The world we're living in, people. The world we're living in, every day we're watching manipulation on another level. Every single day. We're watching financially, this place, man, it's crashing. It's crashing. That's all, that's all that's out there. We try to be optimistic, because we like, hey, we got to make it through this. Regardless of what's happening, we got to still live. We got to still survive. No matter what's going on, we still have to make it through. We still have to make it through. No matter what's going on, we still have to survive. We still have to make it. So it's like, okay, so what are we doing? What are we doing now? We sitting here, we trying to figure it out. And every day, everybody's getting news that this is going on, that that's going on. Nature's gone crazy. And you even speak about relationships. Everybody like, oh Lord. Guys, that is by design. That is by design. Okay? That's by design. To make us afraid of being in relationships. Make us afraid of wanting to have companionship. And then you think about it. We've been with narcs that have treated us so horrendously. You like, man, nah, that's all right. Nah, y'all can keep that, man. That's all right. That's okay. That's okay. I don't want none. Y'all can have it. I don't want none. Straight up, we just, man, no, that's okay. I don't want none. And again, who is that helping? None of us are getting help from it. We're literally, that's right, Deb, flooding everywhere, climate crazy. That's by design. That ain't, man. You know what? And the Bible said that we will get to a day where the facts are stranger than fiction. That's where we are right now. That's where we are right now, dealing with narcissists on every level. Facts. Guys, social media has shut TV and movies down. Listen, y'all, I'm listening to the radio now. On my way to work, on my way home, they're using talking points from different podcasters now to keep people engaged on the radio, just to get you engaged on the radio. Because everybody is addicted now to the podcast, to YouTube. It is taken over. I remember a time where y'all remember when movies were prevalent, that Hollywood was putting movies out every week. It was something new out every week. Now, how often do y'all hear about a new movie coming out? Because facts are stranger than fiction. You're watching real life people do some of the craziest stuff you ever seen in your life. We were told that this time would come. We were told that a time like this would come where people's actual lives, people sharing their actual lives, is bigger. Guys, it's bigger than movies. It's bigger than Hollywood right now. It's bigger than Hollywood. That's right, Lika. Our real lives have become movies. Whoo, good God. That was deep. That was powerful, Lika. Our real life. Guys, man, put your hands in the, can somebody put their hands up in the chat if you feel like your life was like a movie? Let me put mine in the chat. Oh my goodness. Put your hands up. Put something in the chat. Oh my gosh. What is this? Come on now. Put something up in the chat if you feel. Let me put my hands up in the chat because, man, oh man. There we go. Okay, there we go. Let me like my chat. Bing. Can we get the likes up in here? My goodness. Okay. Yes, there we go. The hands up. There we go. Put your hands up in the chat. Look at me. Look at me. Y'all see my hands up in the chat? If you feel like your life with the narc was stranger than most movies out here, easily we could go to anybody's story and make a movie out of it. Easily. I saw a situation today. I saw a situation today where somebody that lives in the area that I live in. I saw a situation today where the person, this guy, unalived his child's mom. It was sad, man. It was sad. And the girl's mother was on TV talking about how she spoke to him because he got locked up because he beat her up or something like that. He did something to her. And he promised her he would never put his hands on her again, to the girl's mother. And when they let him out, he unalived her. That's the world we living in. That's the kind of world we are living in right now. Guys, this world, man, is sick. It is sick. I remember being told at one point that things were going to get so bad. Things were going to get so bad that it would make a baby, an infant, the hairs on the infant's head would turn gray from the things that they see. I'm seeing it already. People talking about like, y'all think it's bad now. They said by next year. It's like, man, we talking about this economy and it's like I can't get on here every week, guys, and not talk about what's really going on in the real world, because that's affecting a whole lot of people right here in the chat. And I'm saying it ain't nothing funny about it. We're now in places where we in chats. We're in chats now. We're not as focused on that television anymore. We're literally focused on being in certain rooms. And guys, the thing about that is, just like in this chat, I love seeing everybody in the chat, but I also realize that there are some master manipulators, master manipulators that control this chat. Absolutely. Absolutely. And Deb, yes, they do. And they will shadow. They done shadow. I've been shadow banned for the last 2 or 3 years. Absolutely. Guys, they're watching us, and they're not going to allow us, at least not on the platforms. On different platforms, they're not going to allow it. No, they're not going to allow you to be exposed to certain things to a certain degree. No. I saw a guy. I was in the grocery store. Yesterday. And a guy that has used to watch my channel, he was like, "What's going on, champ? You still do the YouTube thing?" I was like, "Dude, I'm on it every Wednesday and Friday. Ain't nothing changed." People in my inbox about that stuff all the time. China tells me all the time. She's like, "I never get notifications when you going live." So I'm saying all that to say that, guys, when you're exposed to certain things, man, that's why it's set up the way it's set up. That's why it's set up the way it's set up by who it's set up by. Because the devil wants their hand in everything. And they want to control everything. They want to control how you see. They want to be able to control whether or not you get over that person. Y'all know how many people have unalived themselves just this year? And we only halfway through. Now, this is something that I heard just on some, people pulling numbers and statistics, but through just depression and, when you unalive yourself, that's a level of depression, Guys, they say we at least 500,000 more people than it was the previous year. People are depressed, man. Listen, y'all. And I'm saying this honestly, man. I gotta be real with y'all, man. When you're put in a certain situation, like, for instance, you put in a situation where your money is affected. You don't have a job. Your family is depending on you. Or even just you by yourself. You're depending on you to maintain your household and to pay your bills and everything like that. And we in a place and in a time where all of that stuff is being snatched away like it's nothing. And then this guy just got more power to do more people, to do more damage. Man, they're not asking for that kind of power to not do damage. Man, this person came through here this time to finish this place. It is becoming totally and completely destructive. Totally destructive. You watching people, and then let's look at this thing called inflation that we're dealing with. The manipulation in inflation. Just everything. Just becoming astronomical. Everything around us. Money. You can't do anything without several people asking you for money. You cannot go to the store. You can't any longer go to the store without several people asking you for money. You go through a checkout line to buy whatever you're going to buy. And even if it doesn't have a cashier there, listen, even when you go through the self-checkout and you're checking yourself out, it asks you, do you want to donate to this? Do you want to put more money? Do you want to instead of taking your change, do you want to donate your change? Guys, that's the world we're living in every day, man. As soon as you think about this, as soon as you get your money, it's hard. They say most people live check to check. They saying 98% of people live check to check. And that's for the people who actually make enough to make it to the next check. When you get your check on payday, it's so many people at you. Man, it's so many people at you. You literally just feeling like, man, how you gonna make it? How are people gonna make it? It's so much strain. It's so much stress put on us right now. So much stress put on us right now. Money stress, housing stress, weather, dis-ease. Man, you name it. You name it. Relationships. Whew, that's right, Shanice. Credit cards. You got to max out your credit cards. People now paying for with that Klarna. Klarna make it so you can put groceries, pay for groceries today and pay Klarna back when you get paid. They're making it so you're not going to make it check to check. You can't even make it check to check. It's so much that goes wrong. You done caught a flat. Now you got to get a tire. Something else go wrong with your car. Somebody needs some shoes. You need some clothes. Guys, we are living in a society now where you always need. If somebody handed you, okay, let's say you went and bought a scratch off and hit it for $10,000 tomorrow, that money would go so fast. Because when you are in need, there are so many things that you're already neglecting. There are so many things you're already neglecting that you just like, man, whoo, that came just in time, just to catch me back up to where I need to be. And guys, it's not just you. It's not just you. It's everybody. It's all of us. It's all of us. I see some of these videos, man. I ain't lying. I really feel for these people because like now they're doing this big thing on TikTok about how people are losing their jobs. And they now it's a script. You can see there's a script because every last one of the people who does it, it's the same script. And everybody's sitting there like, wow, man. Like these people start crying and everything like, good God. You're sitting here banking on what you gotta pay on payday, and not just this pay. You talking about the next 2-3 pays. You trying to budget your money out, and these jokers say, "Okay, well, I'm gonna snatch that check from you," and you're like, "That's the only check I got." Now you're out here competing. Now everybody's out here competing for menial jobs, the lower level jobs. Jobs we sitting around here thinking like, man, I ain't thinking about nothing like that. We thinking about it now. We thinking about it real hard right now, man. We thinking about it hard because that's where we are. It's crazy out here. And you can feel it in just with the people. Everybody's going through like, wow, like where is this going? Every day they talking about the crash, the crash, that's going to crash and this is going to happen. Oh man. And we want to be in a place where we're mentally happy. How do you maintain a happy frame of mind? How do you maintain a happy frame of mind when you're constantly being manipulated? Every single day, it's a higher level of manipulation. And then, guys, let's take it back home. Now you got to try to figure out what's going on at home with this fool that you got all these feelings for, right? You got all these feelings for somebody. And in the midst of all the craziness going on in this world, you got a master manipulator right at home with you every day. How are you going to maintain a calm, cool approach, a happy demeanor? How are you going to maintain your self-love? How are you going to maintain any level of happiness when you're around, you're in a circle of people or with a person that's going to do everything that they can do to stop you from being happy? They're doing everything they can do to stop your happiness. That narcissist is right there watching you go through it, hoping that you lose your job. In the time we living in right now, a narc sitting there hoping and wishing on it. They're wishing the worst on you. Guys, you can't stay around them in a time like this right now. You can't. You cannot. There is no happiness in that. You won't find happiness in it. They're not going to let up. That's right, Chris. The elite, they that's how they control us. If we're divided, that's how they control us. That's exactly how they control us. We're divided. We're divided, they conquer. That's what it is. Just like Candy. Mwah. Thanks for that super chat. Appreciate you getting us started this evening. Just like Candy said, it was all a dream. I was actually in with a mirage. An optical illusion. That's all it was. That's all you really can say it was. You can only say it was an optical illusion. It was like you sat there. I believed it. I saw it. So I believed it. It was saying things. It was saying one thing. It was doing something else. But I wanted to believe, because we all wanted to believe, guys. We all wanted to believe. We all want to believe when we meet somebody that they're not this manipulator. We wanted to believe that they're not crazy. We did. We wanted to believe that this person ain't no lying cheater. We wanted to believe that this person was everything we ever wanted. We wanted this person to be what we dreamed they would be. We wanted this person to come back to us as a dream, our dream relationship. We wanted this person to come back to us in a loving manner and be the one that we just stay in love with forever and ever and live happily ever after. That's what we wanted. Now, are we going to get that? Did we get that? You ended up with somebody that showed you, that taught you a master class in manipulation. It is their most powerful weapon. Being able to manipulate it, being able to manipulate you. And I say it's the most powerful weapon because that weapon is the one, and I call it a weapon because it's there to destroy you. It's not there to make you better. The manipulation, if they do it correctly, guys, do y'all know that some people never get out of this? Do you understand? Some people never get out. Some people don't get out alive. Some people don't get out alive. Some people resort to unaliving themselves because they can't take it. They can't figure it out. They're waiting. Some people are waiting. And they done got up into their 80s, waiting For this person to turn around one day and say they appreciate you. Some people are going to take it to their grave, and you sitting there hoping one day and then you get to the point where you just wait. You know what? Maybe they'll acknowledge me and everything I did for them on their deathbed. No, they won't. No, they're not. No, they're not. Because they know what you're waiting for. They know what you're waiting for. They know that you're waiting for them to one day acknowledge that you did everything in the world for them, that you were the person that cared about them, that you were the one that showed them love and loved them unconditionally. They know you waiting to hear that from them one day. They know it. And for that reason, you're never going to hear it. You're going to be sitting there holding that dirty, cruddy person's hand while they going on to another life, thinking they're going to acknowledge you. And the only thing you're going to have to show for this cruddy relationship is a heartache. They're going to leave you, and they're going to try to leave you with nothing. They will leave all of their special belongings, whatever they had that was worth something. They'd rather leave it to their dog than leave it to you. They're going to put on a show before they get out of here. Trust that. They're going to leave you in a way where it's going to haunt you, because you're just going to feel like, wow, in spite of everything negative this person tried to do to me, I still maintained tried to maintain a healthy relationship. I still kept my head up. I still looked at the person and I still held their hand. I still stuck with them through all this hell. And they still had the nerve, the audacity at the end to throw it all in your face, to throw it in your face like your effort was nothing to them. Threw it in your face like your effort was nothing, like it was meaningless. Because that's who they are. Because at the end of the day, it's a master manipulator. It's a master manipulator. That's the weapon. Their manipulation is what made you stick around. The way they manipulated you is what kept you doing everything that you did. When they manipulated you, that's what kept you around. That's what made you want to please them more. That manipulation is what made you think you were in love with that person. The manipulation made you think that they loved you, even though your eyes are telling you ain't no way this person loved you. Your eyes are telling you, your ears are telling you, your soul is telling you. Everything around you and everything is in you that is in you is telling you, man, this person don't love you. This person don't even want you. And yet we still sitting there waiting. So one day they gonna get it. One day they gonna get it together. No, they're not. No, they're not. No, they're not gonna get it together one day. What incentive does a narc have to get it together? Guys, they look at us like they know it hurts us more to see them hurt than it hurts them. So they already looking at it like, you gonna do for me. I already know you gonna look out for me. You're gonna look out for me because it hurts you to see me hurt. You're gonna look out for me because it hurts you to see me hurt. You're gonna look out for me because I done told you that lie about my childhood and what happened to me, so you'll be understanding when I'm stepping on you, when I'm lying to you, when I'm cheating on you, you're going to give me another chance because of all the lies that I fed you before. Yeah, you're going to stick in there. You're going to try to justify and stick with me because of all the lies that I put up there in your head. The narc made you think that they were sick mentally, that they were damaged, that they were hurt, and that you could help them. Yeah, that's how they manipulated you. They manipulated you into thinking that you can save them if you just stick around, if you just keep on taking this mess that I'm giving you, if you just stick around now. If you just hold on, baby, if you just keep on walking with me, if you just keep on letting me cheat on you and keep on letting me step on you. Yeah, one day I'll get it together. And then every now and then they'll appease us. This is how self-centered they are. Because they'll tell you something like, look, I know how much you really love me. They ain't telling you how much they really love you. They telling you, reassuring you, I know how much you really care about me. Because that's their way of saying it. Because I don't care about you. And you should be able to see that I don't care about you. Because that's what they're showing. That's what they're saying. That's what they're doing. They're saying your effort, no matter what effort you're making, that effort ain't good enough. That effort isn't good enough. It never was. It never will be. Whew, that's right, Alan. You think a narc won't bust out in tears? Start crying and begging? Oh my God, I know, maybe I'll mess up everything. Oh my God. Sitting there laughing. They sitting there like, yep, you going for it. Let me keep it going. Let me pour it on thicker. You see them tears and you start listening. See, we hear those tears and we start thinking that they serious, they real. We're thinking that they're not just, emotional people that just cry over anything. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. You're going to learn the hard way. Because guys, think about that. What would you do intentionally that would make you cry about doing it to somebody? A narc will cry, man, like they got gas pellets they just throw on the floor and all of a sudden tears everywhere. Tears everywhere. That's who they are. That's who they are. Those crocodile tears, man. Oh my goodness, man. I remember saying things like, I remember saying to the narc, like, oh my gosh, not the tears, please. Anything but the tears, please. Please, anything but the tears. My goodness. Because see, somebody sitting there crying, somebody sitting in front of you crying after they literally doing everything they can do to destroy you. I'm sorry, guys. Eventually, it's going to wear off. Eventually, it wears off. Eventually, you're going to stand up and say, wow, hold it. You crying and you cheating. This ain't nothing real about it. Ain't nobody make you cheat. No, nobody you didn't put a gun to your head and make yourself cheat. No, you did it because you love it. They doing it because they love it. They doing it because they know how much pain it's going to bring you. If you think they sorry, oh man. If you think they sorry for cheating on you, man, you got a lot to learn in this game. You got a lot to learn in this situation. If you think that they really sorry that they cheated on you. Listen, man. If you got them in the right circumstances, they'll go right back out tonight and do it again. They just got caught early today. We'll go right back out and do it again tonight. Like it ain't nothing. Like it's nothing. They will be, if you had a camera on them and you could see the expressions on their face, how delighted they were, how happy they were. See, they want to put that in your mind like they went off and cheated on you and they did it, but it hurt them to do it. That's what they want you to believe. Yeah, I did it, but it hurt me. I felt some type of way about doing it. You got to be crazy if you believe they wasn't smiling, if you believe that they wasn't encouraging, they wasn't begging, they wasn't. I'm telling you, if they went and they were intimate with somebody, the narc pressed the issue. Okay, the narc you was dealing with, they pressed the issue. They were calling the other person. They were all probably pleading, I need you so much. I just want to feel you. I got to touch you. I got to be with you. That's what and then they come to you with these crocodile tears, like, I can't believe I didn't want to do it. I can't believe. And they just playing a game with you. They just playing a game with you. They did it and loved it. They did it and they loved it. They did it and they loved it because they had somebody else that they could manipulate. Because that's all it was to them. It wasn't the physical connection to them. No. Just like it's not a physical connection with you. They use you, and just like they using this other person. That's all narcs do. They use people. They're not in relationships for the relationship. They are with you to use you. That is it. And whatever they're using you for, if you're the main person they're dealing with, y'all live together and all that, then they're using you to show other people. They're showcasing themselves. They're showing other people that, hey, I'm relationship material. I'm in a relationship with someone right now. Yes, I'm cheating, but I'm cheating because this person is crazy. This person isn't any good. I don't like how they treat me, and I'm trying to escape. That's the narc story. I'm trying to escape. And I've been looking for somebody like you all my life. You everything I ever wanted. See, that's the dream they fill your head with. That's the dream they fill in the new person's head with. I've been waiting for you all my life. Man, y'all think they don't look at those movies and those catchphrases and those lines that people want to hear? I've been waiting for you. You the one. You the one I've been waiting for all my life. And I'm not letting this go. No, I'm leaving that other person for you. Because I know this is it. God told me this is it. They gonna tell you that God told them to cheat on the spouse they with and run off with you somewhere. And that's what they telling the other person. God told me, I had a dream last night, and God told me to do this. Whoo, man. That's what they're doing. That's what this is all about. They are toying with people. That's it. You just a toy. That's how they feel. You just a toy to them. They're going to put you down and run over there and play with their other toys. And anytime somebody show up with a new toy, the narc is like they all in. And that's it. That's all they care about. That's all they care about. I got a new toy. Oh, look at that new toy. You're not going to be able to turn a narc. You're not going to be able to turn them around and get them to be a functional person. It's an audition every single day. Every time you go somewhere with a narc, it's an audition for them. They're auditioning for other people. They may walk into an event with you, but they're not there for you. To a narc, that's an audition. They're walking in that crowd and they're trying to see what they can see. They're trying to see who they can see, what they can get into. They're trying to see who sees them. And listen, no matter what room that they go in, they have seen the eyes of every person in the room. Every person in the room. It's an audition. The narc is there for an audition. Okay. They're not over there just like, hey, you know what? I'm here with you, baby. It's just me and you. You guys, I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell y'all something from a former victim. Good grace. Did I say victim? I guess I get former. I was a former crash dummy. I was a crash dummy. Guys. You walking into a place, everywhere you go with a narc, I don't care what the level of your relationship is, what you think your relationship level is. It doesn't matter. Whatever you think your relationship level is with a narcissist, guys, number one, it is not. It is not on that level. Okay. Number two, not only is it not on that level, guys, most of y'all spend your days wondering, and I'm talking to the people that were married to the narc. You don't even know what your relationship status is with a narc. Even if you're legally married to one, you do not know your relationship status with them day to day. Day to day, you will wake up and you will say, wow, are we together today? Are we together this week? Are we in a relationship? What are we doing? What's going on? You don't know the status of your relationship with them from day to day. You're waiting on them to send you a memo. How are they acting today? How are they acting? What are they doing? Huh? I'm telling you what it is. That's right, Earth Angel. You married. Whew, you married, but the narc is not. You married, but the narc never was. You're married, the narc never was married. They never was married. They never playing by the rules. But you gonna play by the rules. Hey, Christina, you lucky if they pop up hours later. Narcs disappear for days at a time. Just disappear. Oh my goodness. Oh, I didn't see you last weekend. Then they just disappear for a week and show right back up like ain't nothing wrong. Hey, baby, you miss me? Oh, let's just sit down and watch TV. Come here, I need you to hold me. Disappear for a week and show up like ain't nothing wrong. What? What's the problem? But hey, baby, what's up, baby? You miss me? I know you miss me. Come here, give me a kiss. That's how they feel for real. That's how they act for real when they come back in the house. They come back in the house just like that. Did you miss me? Hey, baby. Hey, I missed you. I had to take care of some stuff. I don't even want to talk about it. Come on, let's just sit down. Let's get in here. Yeah, exactly. Hey, Tehran, that's exactly where you at, in the twilight zone. That's exactly where you at. You in the twilight zone every day. You don't know what's going on from day to day. The Joker gonna come. Is the Narc coming in here acting crazy today? What they gonna do today? What is it gonna be tonight? What's the excuse tonight? What's the excuse for the ill behavior tonight? You don't even know. You don't even know. Like I said, y'all, we do everything that we can to keep a functional, normal situation around these people, and you're not going to do it. They know you want to keep something normal. They know you want to keep it normal. They know you want to be normal. They know you want the house on the hill with the white picket fence and a puppy. They know that's what you want. They're there to make sure you don't have it. They're there to make sure that everything you ever get while you're with them, you will regret. You will regret it. Everything you do with them, you will regret. Yeah, how many of y'all remember those crazy vacations? How many of y'all remember those crazy holidays, those crazy Christmases and Thanksgivings and those crazy birthdays? Huh? Huh? Yeah. You remember? House of Horrors. That's right, Christina. That's right. If you are married to a narcissist, you single. I'm telling y'all what it is. If you're married to a narcissist, you single. You just did not get your notice. You have not gotten the notification yet. That's all. If you are with a narcissist, you are single. If you're married, you're legally married to a narcissist, you are single. Okay. I'm telling y'all what it is. I'm telling you what it is. You are single. Like it or not. Like it or not, you are single. And you've never been married. That's right. My man Robert said, you waiting on them, but every time they need attention, they checking how you're acting toward them. And the moment that you tell them how you feel, it turns into an argument and end of the man. First of all, Rob, you're not gonna get that far with them. They know what you feeling. They know what they putting you through. Guys, we get so wrapped up thinking they don't know what they doing. They know what they doing. They know how they treating you. They know how they neglecting you. They know you ain't got kissed in your mouth in a long time. They know they ain't done nothing sensual to you to keep you going. They know what they depriving you of. They know exactly what they're depriving you of, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. Yes, they do. They know exactly what they're depriving you of. And guys, they know it, and that's the plan. With a narcissist, that's been the plan the whole time. You ain't got nobody grabbing on you and tugging on you and making you feel wanted. Nobody kissing on you and loving on you. No, you're not getting that. No. No, that ain't how the relationship works with them. No, when you start to try that affection stuff, the narc is looking at you like this, guys. Okay. And you can't even say to try affection, because at the end of the day, they know that they keep the house in turmoil. They keep the relationship in turmoil. So for you to think that they're open to some level of affection, I'm like, come on, y'all. For real? You can't even get a kiss on the cheek. Huh? Kimberly said, not with that breath. Good gracious. Listen, man. That's right, Deb. They in a full blown relationship with somebody else. You wondering why you ain't getting no affection. You wondering why you ain't nobody kissing you in your mouth. You wonder why ain't nobody holding on you and holding your hand and grabbing on you the way you like to be grabbed on. Because they in a relationship, okay? And not with you. I know they married to you. Yeah, they might be married to you, but they not in no relationship with you. Oh man, some of y'all did not get the pamphlet on being married to a narcissist. Some of y'all did not get the pamphlet. Okay. Man, I'm gonna have to put one of them pamphlets out. I'm gonna have to put one of them pamphlets out. If you marry a narcissist and you expect affection, you think somebody gonna give you a kiss in the AM before you go to work? You think somebody gonna give you a warm embrace when you come home in the afternoon? You think you gonna get some loving at the end of the night? You got to be crazy. It's not gonna happen. You talking to the narc, you done overlooked all the lies they done told you. You done overlooked all the deception, all the fights they tried to start with you because you need some loving tonight. Look, all right, hey babe, you know what? We're gonna just forget about all that other stuff. We ain't even gonna talk about it. Okay, how was your day? Was your day good? And the narc already know it. They know what you want. They know what you want. So they're going to do something to make sure you can't have a regular temperature when they get home. You know, when they usually get home at 3:00, when they're supposed to get home by 3:00, they're going to get home tonight about 9:30. So you have to ask them, where you been? You have to. You're not going to be able to just sit back and just pretend. No, guys. And if they feel they need to, they're going to come in later and okay, let me show up at 1:00 in the AM. I'll come home tonight at midnight. I usually be home by 3. And then they tell you something crazy. I was stuck in traffic because the narc knows I got to start a fight now because I've been with my work boo all day. And we took an extra long lunch so we could do all the stuff you want to do right now that we're not going to do. And they'll tell you if they can't start a fight with you, look, I'm tired. I'm going to bed. I got a headache. Anything they got to say, anything they got to do, that's what they going to do. But it ain't going to be no loving for you. Not tonight. No, not tonight. No, not tonight. Okay. I'm tired. Look, I had a hard day at work. Blah, 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 blah. Whatever they got to say, whatever they have to do, that's what it is. Guys, that's what it is. And they want to flaunt it because now they're just looking at you like, oh, okay. You taking the relationship seriously. Oh, too bad for you. That's how they literally look at us, guys. Oh, you taking this relationship seriously? Oh, I wish you well then, because I'm not. That's who you're dealing with. They not taking nothing seriously with you. I know y'all might be married, but the narcissist is single. And believe it or not, you're single. If you're married to a narcissist, you single. Real talk. You are single. There is no such thing as a marriage to a narcissist. There are no rules. I wish that you could read the rule book to being married to a narcissist. I can give y'all a few different chapters in it. It's going to be a disaster. It's going to be incomplete. It's going to be no affection. It ain't going to be no loving. It's going to be very little love making. It's going to be tired. It's going to be excuses. It's going to be trifling. That's right, librarian. Crut ball. It's going to be everything you never wanted. Everything you never wanted. It's going to be everything you never dreamed that a marriage would be. It's going to be the narc in another relationship. Your marriage to a narcissist is their excuse to be in a relationship with someone else. Your relationship, your marriage to the narcissist will be the most unfulfilled, non-fulfilling, will be the most backwards, the most rejected thing you ever going to see that you've done in your life. Marrying a narcissist. If any of y'all out there thinking about it, if you thinking about being married to something like that, if you thinking about it, I'm telling you, if you are thinking about it, you better go talk to somebody that can talk some sense into you. You have been manipulated into it. Okay. That's right, Earth Angel. It ain't just one other person neither. It's never just one other person. Because they recruiting everybody, everything moving that will talk to them. Everybody, anybody. I haven't heard one person come through this chat yet to say, wow, I saw the other person and my goodness, I would have left me too. That person looked so good. They looked so this, they were so that, and they had it together and it was this and never have I heard it come through the chat. And many people have seen the person that they run off with. Guys, in the back of your mind, you think it got to be somebody. It got to be an incredible deal. No. They ran off to somebody who was listen, they chose somebody that they could manipulate. They chose somebody, and listen, I want all of y'all to know they cheating on you. If you're dealing with one right now, they cheating on you with somebody that is easily manipulated. Easily manipulated. They go out there, they're gonna find somebody that's starving for a relationship. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. And they're going to tell that person that they are the biggest victim in humanity, that you are just this cruel-hearted, no good person that's done everything you can to destroy their life. It's you. You're the one with the problem, not them. They only loved you. Everything that you went all out to do for that narc, they're going to tell this new person that they did it for you. They got the new person thinking you the lowest of the low. Ain't that something? I told you, they master manipulators. They cheating on you with this other person. The other person is fully aware that they are dealing with them because they told the new person they not dealing with you. We don't sleep together. I don't sleep with that person. No, they sleep in this room. I sleep in the other room. That I'm telling you what they telling the other person. I'm telling you what they telling the other person. And man, if y'all listen, anybody on this call right now, anybody in the chat right now that you work on a day shift and the narc works on a night shift, or y'all work different shifts, you can forget it. They flat out tell people they single. They don't even tell people they live with you. And I'm talking about the married people too. Nah, we ain't together. Nah, I'm in the house by myself, baby. What you mean? You want to come through? That's how they talk to outside people. Nah, man. If y'all think for 1 second they have any respect for you or that relationship, your marriage, you losing your mind. You losing your mind if you think they show any respect ever. How's somebody gonna show respect that ain't got no respect? They don't even have any self-respect. They don't have any integrity. They don't have any dignity. They don't have anything that holds them or makes them accountable. That's why it's so easy for them to just lie, to manipulate, to cheat, to steal. That's what liars and cheaters do. They don't feel bad that they, like, oh, I got my conscience won't let me cheat on you. Ain't that something? And we walking around here like, man, you feel funny for talking to somebody. You feel funny if a conversation with somebody goes into a gray area. You start feeling funny. The narc somewhere FaceTiming somebody butt naked pictures. They on live with the the narc somewhere on a phone call with whoever they boo is like this, Ooh, look at this, baby. Look at this. Look at this right here. Ooh, look at this down here. Ooh, look at me. That's the kind of conversations narcs having. That's the kind of conversations they having all day. Ooh, baby, look how you got me. You sitting there feel funny if you talking too long to somebody else. If y'all conversation going too far. If it's going too long, it's unattended. The narc sitting there showing their nakedness to people on the phone while they're married to you. It's no respect. It is no respect. Guys, there's no respect. There's no line that a narc won't cross. If a narc thinks that you have a boundary, they gonna cross it. Every time. Every time. There are no boundaries with them. Whoo, look here. You gonna regret it. You regret it. You let them drive your car. Man. You let a narc drive your car, they had a boo in your car. They gonna make your car their sanctuary. And they love doing dirty stuff like that. They love doing dirty stuff like that. Yeah, you let them drive your car to work today. Yeah, okay. Yeah, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. It's something in the back seat. Don't be surprised something in the back seat that you ain't put there. There you go. See what I'm saying? Y'all see what I'm saying? Y'all said, Lady Virgo said it. He in the bathroom. He in her house sending pics to somebody right in the house with you. Some of y'all be like, why you in the bathroom so long? Like, you in the bathroom for 2.5 hours. What was you doing? Ain't no bowel movement that long. Because they got a whole nother life going on in there. Yeah. They got something X-rated popping off in there. Yes. And you sitting back thinking, nah, I know you ain't in my house doing that. I know my wife ain't sending pictures of her stuff to some dude. I know my husband ain't sending pictures of his stuff to some. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Listen, y'all. Yeah, we might as well go ahead and tear the wheels on off of this one because it is what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, that narc is sending pictures, Naked pictures. Naked pictures. Okay. They send in pictures of their private parts while they in the house with you. Some of y'all don't even know it. Some of y'all don't even know it. But while you sleep, they right in the bed right there with you doing it. Right in the bed laying beside you doing it. Because it's no respect. That's the kind of lifestyle they love, something like that. Now that they love that part. Yeah, laying right next to you. You thinking they sleep. You sleep. They ain't sleep. That phone buzzing all night. Mm-hmm. That phone buzzing all night. You the one sleep. That narc is getting it in. A lot of y'all, man, you just sitting like, ain't no way. I know you was not just in the bathroom doing. Ain't no way you do that. Man, you lost your mind. I know you didn't take my car to go pick up your side piece and ask for some money from you. Say, oh, nice. Didn't sleep till 4 or 5 in the AM. There it is. There it is, y'all. That's right, Rosie. Acting like they on Facebook. They got all kinds of dating apps they on. Man, if you married to a narc, man, you could forget it. They on dating sites. Guys, that's what most dating sites got on there. Married people. And I'm saying men and women. Christina said they don't sleep and they won't let you sleep. They hate it when you sleep, unless except for when they doing they dirt. When they know you sleep, man, they creeping, boy. A narc is creeping like a cat in the house. You know how a cat, if a cat, you ever had a cat, man, you don't know where that joker's at because they so quiet. That's how it is living with a narc. You don't know when they gonna jump out. You don't know when they're going to jump out. You don't know what they're going to do next. But what you do know is it's going to be painful. That's something I can assure you of. It's going to be painful, whatever it is. That's right. That's right. Found out he had a secret Twitter. Yeah, there you go. Man, like I told y'all before, man, y'all don't want to know what's in that phone, boy. You don't want to know what's in that phone. You don't. A lot of y'all, man, a lot of y'all will sit up and wait till they go to sleep. They ain't going to sleep. They not going to sleep. They used to playing while you sleep. Now they not going to sleep. Nah, they not. And some of them got their phone set up like a booby trap. Like if you somehow able to get into certain places, they got all types of booby traps in there. I wouldn't be surprised if by now they got a phone that would explode if you find out how to get through those passcodes. Man, I saw a couple apps that are like safes. It's a safe in there, and you can put information in the safe and nobody can get in the safe, and you can hide the safe behind other apps. Guys, man, you don't want to know how cruddy a narc will go. You don't even want to know. If I didn't see it with my own eyes, I wouldn't believe it. I wouldn't believe it. I mean, I literally saw an app behind an app. Like, how does one figure stuff like that out? Whoo, boy, oh boy, y'all. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. You better believe it because that's what's going on. That's exactly what's going on. Everything bad you can imagine. Everything bad and it's always worse than anything you've ever imagined that it would or could be. Worse than every and anything that you could imagine. That's how the relationship ends. That's how all of them end. Worse than anything you've ever been through. Anything you've ever been through. The one thing that you will be, one thing that I tell you, man, it's sad to say it, but no matter how bad somebody's relationship is that you will always have a story that tops their crazy stories, or it will be in the same direction. Sometimes you might not be able to outdo their story, but you will have similar stories of similar behaviors. It's embarrassing. Everybody else has, well, I ain't gonna say everybody, because some people, because most relationships are crazy. You have some, the minority, a few where they talk about normal life in a normal relationship, and you wish so badly you could just join in that conversation and actually have some input. Like, oh yeah, and my lady, my wife, she does such and such and such. Oh man, you got to try. It is incredible. She will go in, man. She put this spaghetti together. Oh my man, you be wiggling your toes, and and she's just so. I mean, she makes this tea with it, and it, man, I'm just spoiled and pampered in there. See, you ain't got no stories like that with the narc. We ain't got none. You don't have any of that of the wholesome, the wholesomeness in the relationship. You don't have any of those stories. Every story you got is a horror story. Every story you have filled with distrust, dishonor, disrespect. Every story you have with a narc, that's how they end. That's what it ends up being. I mean, it's sad, man. It's sick and it's sad, but it is what it is. It's sick and it's sad, but it is what it is. That's all we got. Hey guys, that's my show for tonight, man. We're gonna get back in here Friday night. Me and the ladies. Oh my goodness. We're gonna get it Friday night, man. We are gonna get it in Friday night, y'all. Listen, guys, I thank everybody that comes and support the channel. Leave a like in there. Hit the subscribe button if you're not a subscriber. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to leave you guys the same way I came in here, with nothing but some great energy, some love, peace, and soul train. See y'all Friday night, guys. Y'all enjoy the rest of your evening, just like I am about to get in the bed and be in sleep zone. Good night, everybody. Peace.